Okay, today we're doing a little Hun Batz jungle. Starting over here on blue. I usually like to start with the speed buff, but today we're starting here with the solo. He requested it. So we'll clear this out and get level 2 after we finish up the red and Cyclops ward camps. This Neath is playing up pretty far. They have a lot of pressure on this Rob. So pushing them back under tower, we have a pretty good lane control right here. And this camp will get us level 2. So we pick up the overhead smash. We do have a ward. We're going to place that pretty high over here. Just get some vision in case Susano wants to rotate in. As we're pulling this, we notice Susano hits level 2. He comes in, tries to steal it, rotate under this Neath. He misses, and we get active. I'm a little short on hitting the Raw with it, but we're getting some good damage. Neath got a 2 off on them. They're pretty low, both of them are. Playing up here is very risky for him. I whipped the 3, still go in, and it gives Neath an opportunity to get that first kill. Get him out of here. So now we're going to go back, farm out the rest of the jungle, get these oracles, get the speed, get the minis, and get out of here and reset, trying to get this Hydra's online, hit level 5 as quickly as possible. Hydra's with Hun Batz passive hits incredibly hard. You're already getting a mini Hydra's proc off his passive, and then you get that extra scaling with the Hydra's. That first hit after an ability just absolutely slams people. Here we finish up, clearing out our speed. I'm low mana, realize they're pushed up really far in right lane, but there's no way I'm going to be able to gank. So we're just going to finish the farm out, go back to base, get some items online, get back in it.
Your right tower is under
So while we're here, I'm going to pick up this UAV, kind of ping out where everybody is. See where we need to rotate to, where the enemy jungle is rotating to. As soon as it pings out, I realize enemy jungle is in our back right. He's coming under to try to gank this Neath. I'm going to meet him here. I hit level 5 on the way in. Have an opportunity for a big ult. Little misplaced, but still clean him up. Miss the Ra with the 1, catch him with the 3, but it's not going to be enough to run him down really. So we back off and look for some invades here. Our Ymir came over, tried to help, and then I realized this Ra is really low under tower. So I dive in, get him. Personal foul right there. And barely make it out. I'm running to the right side just in case their support rotates over, as he does. And I'm going to run all the way back to the back side of that tower, try to get safe, make sure they can't hit me. Seeing if that Susano was going to take his chance to dive while I'm VGSing, I accidentally canceled my back right here. Back for the 3rd time and try to get that item out. Now we're online, full Hydra's built, level 5 to a level 4 Susano. Got several kills under us. We are pretty good so far. Very good position for the game, and we can look to do some early things like an early Gold Fury here in a couple minutes, or you know, get a couple early towers and really open up the map for us. Not a whole lot going on, a lot of downtime right now, just farming. Realize Ra and Susano are pushed up really far in mid once again. Susano's low. He is really looking for a kill right here just to get himself back into the game. Neath ults, probably would have got it, but I jump and secure the kill anyway. And Ra goes back to being stuck under his tower. Running over here, clear out the red, then likely going to get the fire giant pit. The crack rocks over here are really nice. It's a permanent buff that lasts the whole game, gives you strength and intelligence. It's a huge buff. It's worth picking up as often and as early as you can. A lot of times the solo laner will want to farm these as well. Sometimes we play a little bit greedy as jungle. If they're up, you know, we'll grab them. The solo Anubis actually pings out right here that he wanted them, but we went ahead and picked him up for ourselves.
Your left tower is under attack.
Right now, we're up in a big way right now.
Right tower is
We
under
have several
attack.
of these kills. In fact, I think we're a part of every single kill and assist currently. Back just in time for that new ult to hit us in base, so we're going to be full health walking out of here. Taking a second to find the Crusher and pick it up. And there we go, Anubis gets his first kill up on the board over in that solo lane. Little 2v2 over in mid right now. Ymir's standing by this Neath, making sure they don't get picked.
Under attack. Attack.
Pick up the ward. We notice the Morgon's pushed up pretty well over here. I do have ult for this fight, so I'm kind of looking to get a gank. They may have a ward. I think they may see me. I'm cutting them off really high, and then realize, nope, they just stealth get in that bush and try to outplay this Danza. We clean up that kill very quickly. So I've affected both mid and right lane now, help push their leads, get them back in the game, or keep the pressure in the game with them. Rotating back mid here. Neath ults this Ra. It's beautiful, shell comes out. We go, hey, that's enough for us. I can back off and let them use their actives. Ymir takes a Ra ult straight to the face. Not quite enough to kill him, but it is very damaging. The Susano goes in here, trying to get enough damage off on this Neath to clean her up, but instead I come in, he pushes way too deep, and we straighten that fight out and win 3v3. So the Susano's just looking for anything, trying to get himself back into the game, looking for some pick. He really wants this Neath dead or myself dead, because right now we are very large in this game. The Neath, the Anubis, myself, we're all level 9. Perfect timing on that back again, just missing the Nuwa ult. And our counterparts are this Susano level 7, this Ra level 6, and then this Nuwa level 7 as well. Neath finally gets taken down to the
Your
chalk.
middle tower is under attack.
But we're going to take our time, try to farm out these neutral buffs. I push the Susano off, jump in a little bit greedily here, and realize I might be in a bad position even though the Ymir is playing up with me. Here's Susano will come out.
Your right tower is under attack. Attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
Waiting for that Neath to get back to the lane. This Ra is really pushed up on this tower once again. I mean, he loves sitting that tower line. This is something you got to learn if you're a new player, is no need to sit on a tower line. You know, once you've pushed your minions, you've cleared your wave, back off, look for something else to farm, either in your own jungle or hit a side camp, or now's your time to back really quickly, pick up an extra item, and then
Your right tower
get back
is
to
under
lane
attack.
before the minions meet up again. I pinged out with the UAV. We caught this chalk rotation coming over. He ults about the same time I do. It's a little unfortunate. Right now he's doing a ton of damage. He is building damage chalk with aspect. I jump in the back trying to split the fight and distract him a little bit, maybe get some damage, but it ends up getting me killed. And we go back, grabbing that Crusher. Neath's pinging out, hey, they're over here somewhere. She finds him and gets that damage off. Gets the return kill. We clean it up. Susano's standing right there. She jumps out, gets near that Ymir, jukes out the Ra ult. Huge damage comes out on that Ra, and it might be enough if Ymir can chase him down, but looks like they back off. Fortunately, no Neath ult available at the time. That might have been enough to secure it. Nuwa tries to go up and get an ult off, but dies to some dots as it goes. 10 minutes into this game, we really should be looking for some objective play right now. We have enough picks, we're strong enough. When my ult comes back up, you know, it's a good secure tool to help keep them off of things like the Gold Fury, to zone them out a little bit while the rest of the team finishes up. So I placed the Cyclops swords here. I want to get some vision on this Gold Fury to make sure that we're going to be able to see if they try to sneak it. And I'm looking over again in mind for this Gold Fury. I want to free this Dons up to come help. I see the Morgan plate up on the tower line. And right here, we get the purification beads out. Perfect timing. Clean that up and go, hey, there's our pick. Let's go Gold Fury.
Attack the Gold Fury! I need the jungle buff.
So, calling this Don's over. He's following me. I see he's like ready to do it. So as I walk over, start this gold up. And we're going to try to 2-man it at the time. We have a little vision. I would have liked to place that ward over on the right side as well so we could see coming in from any angle. We're burning this thing down pretty quickly. I'm getting a little low, so I back out, let the Donza tank. He's full health. And I run back here and just continue my farm.
Enemy missing right. Help! Your left tower is under attack.
We get a call for help from this Anubis. Finish up buying this Crusher.
Your left tower has been
The Anubis is a little salty. It's pinging out this Donza like he needs to come over. Like, we did gold. You know, I let him know, hey, he actually did do something. We're in gold. He's pushing up his lane. He's got his own stuff to deal with, you know. Play back. You got ganked. It is what it is. Put up some wards if you're that worried about it. That's the same thing. It's a lot of this, and the reason I'm doing these videos is a lot of times we like to blame the rest of our team when we die, or, you know, when something happens, and unfortunately, you know, we could also play better. It's not saying, you know, only play for yourself or anything like that. It's a team game, but know where you could do better. Sometimes, yeah, the teammates can not be playing as well, but you also can be playing better.
Your middle tower is under attack. Attack, monkey!
So here, looking for another item, and I remember Erendite. I picked that up. The movement speed and the power from Erendite is really going to be helpful. Again, getting that first auto off. You're kind of seeing this trend of, okay, the passive is going to be a huge auto, the Hydra is going to be a huge auto, the Erendite is going to be a huge auto. We are going to have the ability to absolutely burst some people off of the first ability hit. So I kind of lose vision right here, didn't see where the bounce went. That Ra did panic Aegis way late. I see this Chalk rotating through, kind of pushing me out. And Neath gets killed, good backflip away. We're here to support me and this Ymir. We could play up here, it's a 2v3 situation. Chalk comes in for the ult, and again I realize, wow, he does an incredible amount of damage. Susanoo ult comes back out, not far enough to catch me. We get out of there safely. That gives the opportunity, since we soaked all those abilities, the rest of the team can go in and clean up that Chalk kill, and picks up the Susanoo as a bonus.
Be careful, middle!
Anubis gets rotated on and gets killed, but Donza picks it back up. And again, we're just farming, going to clear out these Hydras or these oracles, but we realize this character's out of position right here, this Nuwa, and we end up getting her. We have to ult for it. We eat a raw ult ourselves, gets us pretty low, but so far we're out clean. I blink away just to make sure I don't get caught up to. That Ra with his passive fully stacked is fairly fast. And now we're going to wait for this red buff to come back up. At this point I wouldn't mind giving it to someone else, but no one's around. We're just going to go ahead and pick it up and continue on with our farm. Going back, trying to get that Erendite. Are able to full buy it right here and set up for the next fight. Now I'm thinking I need something to kind of deal with some of these other characters. You know, they're not building incredibly tanky. This Chalk does have some defense to him, but he's kind of hybrid. I decided, you know what, we'll wait a minute. I don't have enough money to buy anything anyway. We'll see where they go. I think I do end up picking up the Titan's Bane regardless, just for that extra percent pin. Percent pin's pretty low in this patch. I mean, there's only about 4 items that provide it. One of those for physical being Titan's Bane, and that's kind of your go-to. So it's simple. It's usually good to pick that up in every match, 3rd or 4th item, just to help deal with some of the tanks, even if they are building kind of hybrid. I call out attack Gold Fury again here. The speed comes up. I saw them flash across the top of my screen. I probably could have chased that out, but decided not to. And while I'm over here, I kind of circle around. And I'm looking for a pick just so we can really kind of set up this Gold Fury. So I'm looking for that Ra in the bush. I saw them kind of slip out the back. This Nuwa is over here though, and is a little too close to our tower line. I jump to get ahead of her, and it ends up cooking her right there. Now that we got our pick, I go, hey, it's time. Let's get this Gold Fury. I throw a ward out over there on top of that Susano, just trying to track him. Chalk's in the area, and I decide we're going to go try to clean this up. He's way out of position by himself. I jump his ult that time and end up dodging the Raw ult as well. So that's another thing too, you do get invulnerability. Unfortunately I go down here, but when you jump you get invulnerability. So whenever you have ults like Chalk ult, you're able to mitigate a lot of that damage, just so you don't have to eat the ult, eat the silence, anything like that. Danza is in a tight spot right here. He gets saved by the Ymir. He's very low, and he decides he's going back in. He's not going down without a fight. He's 1 health. The Susano's 1 health. He's chasing him down, not having it. Cleans him up right there in the end, fighting for his life, juking, trying to get away from this Nuwa. Aegis is a little early out of panic, and then the ult comes out and it cleans him up. Unfortunately, that Nuwa chased so deep, she's out of position. The Neith, who is an absolute powerhouse, is on top of her, chipping her away with those big autos, and cleans up that kill. Once again, we have an opportunity. I call out Gold Fury. Anubis is in the area. Neith just backed. Anubis is coming over though. We have 3 down. It's going to take him a minute to get to us, and we're both over here. We have a little vision. Again, we don't have the vision kind of on that right side of the pit, which would be nice, but it's not a huge deal. Anubis ulting, trying to burn this down quick and help secure. And we see them pop up in right lane anyway. Again, this Ra just running back solo to mid lane. Is about to get met with Neith and Ymir. He backs off in the bush over here. I hear the back just a little too late and miss it. And while we're here, I call out attack this Pyro. Ymir comes over, helps start it up immediately. And at this point, the game is just so out of balance. We're near 10k up. It's a huge lead. I'm surprised they didn't F6 this.
Your right tower is under attack.
We Erendite, we jump in here. I get that ability off. Ra has the Aegis, but it's not going to be enough to save him. And Nuwa comes right back down in front of us as well. They just rotated in a bad spot and didn't realize we were all there. And this is our opportunity. Susano throws out a quick ult, trying to save this tower any way he can. We get some damage off on him. He dashes in deeper, not enough to save him, and the tower goes down. The rest of the team is rotating in. Huge wall from that Ymir. It was really good. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit slow trying to get out of here. I go back in trying to save the Neath, and it costs me. Ymir is on point with these walls. They're doing well playing back and forth together. This Morgan comes over trying to gank that Neath, but she has just a little too much help, gets trapped by the walls yet again, and the team rotates in. Danzabura cleans it up. They're looking for any pick, any way to get back in this game, and they just cannot find it. It's to the point, you know, we have a bit of some ego plays right here. Neath very low, Danzabura going in low health. Does not matter though. His crit's online, and he is smashing. So we wiped their whole team. I'm calling out, hey, let's get fire here, and then let's push down some phoenixes. Ping it out, the team's hanging around. And get the confirmation from Ymir. So we're going to big fire. Right now we start getting this little pyro. We'll pick up the bomb, use that later to siege a phoenix. Somehow here I noticed I got a sentry ward and not a bomb. I don't think I bought the sentry ward, but maybe... Oh, okay. Ymir probably picked up the bomb and dropped the sentry ward. I picked up the sentry ward and went ahead and placed it on fire. They did not ward. Chalk is kind of in the area. I do have ult here. I use it trying to zone him off, but his ult comes through making him CC immune. We get the fire either way. I pick up the dagger here just so it's not left on the ground, then go back to clean him up. Waiting to see if this Susano is going to portal in on me. Kind of dodging out this Nuwa. Catch Ra over here, and I take the opportunity. I take the portal with him, jump, catch him with the slow, and now it's just the slow walk down for him. I don't have enough abilities to get him, and I'm like, oh, I'm trapped in a bad spot right here. And I look, I go, oh, dagger. I hit the dagger, 63 health too early, and end up killing myself on that dagger. Anubis, luckily though, helps clean up the kill, zones off the retreat. I'm down on Fire Giant now. Anubis is pretty low, but the rest of the team is shredding that middle Phoenix. They call out the retreat here. You know, it's still pretty healthy. It's a 4v4, but the Anubis is kind of low. He's got to heal up some. We got what we came for. Let's back off. He's getting chased down by that Chalk, and he gets a big heal off, and it's enough to turn that fight. The Morgan kind of jumps in and transforms into me, trying to throw out some abilities. Chalk just walking by. I think the Neath, in amazement that he walked right to her, missed the cue to fight. Anubis runs that Ra down, kills the Morgan in addition, and right now we're back into it. Everybody's full health. We still have Fire Giant on 4 out of our 5 team members. And right here we need to be looking. We either need to take out another tower in Phoenix, which Anubis is pushing up that right tower with Danzabura. I'm going to kind of split over here and support this middle lane. Make sure that they are safe, and then we come in and we're going to clear out this tower ourselves. And there it is, the DC. The Nuwa has had it. They just keep getting killed. We're running them down. They're like, it's over at this point. We should have just F6. The rest of their team won't let them. So they take off and get out of this game. This build will make people quit. At this point, we've snowballed out of control. It's just a matter of time. And not realizing it at the time, you know... Oh, I'm sorry, the Morgon is the one that DC'd. Yeah, not realizing it at the time, we probably took a little bit longer than we needed to trying to finish this game up. Walk past the Susano, get his ult down, and kill him in the process. Right Phoenix down. At this point, we really should just be ending. I'm trying to back here, get back up to health, and then get back in the game. Seems like we just want to farm kills a little bit. They're getting that right Phoenix down. At this point, I'm calling out like, hey, what are we doing here? They have 3 guys down still. They've been down for a while. We have enough stuff down. We're healthy. Attack the Titan. Let's knock this game out. Let's get it over with.
Attack the Titan.
They're pinging out. They want to do more objectives, and at this point, there's no real point. There's a DC. It's a 4v5 regardless. We're up a lot of levels on most of them. I mean, you know, the Susano right here is getting pushed out. I unfortunately jump into a Chalk ult. I Erendite to kind of get away, get some return damage on them. Trade Chalk, but Susano does get a hold of me. Again, the rest of our team is healthy. They clean them up. And that's essentially a deicide with the DC. The Susano has had it now as well. And we end the game right there. Thanks for watching. This is your host, Shiny Legion. Like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you want to see me improve on or what you think I could do better. And get out there and win some games.
Victory.